Welcome, everyone. It is the odd Friday afternoon or evening football match. Juve at Como tonight. Should be a fun one. I'm hoping it's a fun one. Mood around here maybe has not been what it should be, and we gotta bring it back. Now, Jeff coming in. 3-1 win for Juve. Definitely positive. Juventus backwards coming in saying ciao ciao. How's it going, everyone? First and foremost, let's get rid of all the nonsense that we got to talk about. Like, subscribe, get into the socials, get into the Discord. We're always welcoming new people. It's where the fun happens. Where the guys hang out. And we just have a good time. We have a good time. We throw in some news, throw in some shenanigans. We got WWE channel for those guys. We got an NFL thing for those guys. F1 for us guys. We got everything. So check that out. Links down in the description. But without further ado, let's just jump into the lineups. Como, Juve, here we go. So, and I hate this. I hate this, guys. It's the same formations. 4-2-3-1. Could we get creative here? Somebody. Could somebody change this up? It makes for boring football. I don't know what to say. But here it is. Butez in net. Vale Dosena, Goldeniga, and Smolcic. Back four. Midfield pivot Paroni and Dacunia. Up top you have Stefletza, Nico Paz, and Diao, and Patrick Catroni as the striker. Our 4-2-3-1 consists of Di Gregorio in net, Savona, Vega, Gatti, Weah as a back four. Locatelli and Coop in the pivot. Up top, Yildiz McKennie in the... I don't believe that. And Gonzalez and Kolo Muani up top. I don't know if I... We'll see who was right. I know there's other predictions. Sometimes those predictions aren't even right. This is the latest on Thought Mob anyways. So this is what I'm going with. So we're gonna start my stream now, and hopefully they'll show us that shortly. Who's their number 5? Do you just like the name? Is that what it is? Because his name is Goldeniga. Classic. Actually, you know what? And no joke, like he's a decent defender. He just came in from Verona. Who did he? Yeah, which match was this against Verona? Como. They're always with Como. I don't know. I have a feeling he made a move. He made a move recently. Let's look it up. Let's look it up live. This is what we do. Let's see if I'm completely out of my rocker here. Yeah, Calgary. January 20, 2024. So, okay, that was last January he moved. Okay, but I mean, he's been around. He's a known entity. He's a decent center back. I would have taken him over Lloyd Kelly, maybe, even. How much was he worth? Get back. 1.2 million. Yeah, I mean, throw them 2 million. You got yourself center back right there. Why not? I would have done that. I mean, I could have spent way less money this transfer market. Oh no, Frankie, you gotta go to work? Oh, what a bummer. Super bummer. Sorry, man. Sorry to hear. Okay, and now our ref. Rosario Abiso, a name I don't recognize, so good sign so far. As for predictions, we kind of made fun of them yesterday. That is one weird thing I do have to say, since we record Thursdays. When there's a show on Friday, it's just like, there's no space in between, you know? It doesn't give people a chance really to catch up and listen to that stuff. So the video doesn't do as well. It kind of sucks. These Friday games suck. You would get him for his name. Yeah, you do just like his name. What's better? Because they're basically in opposing positions right now. Golden Nigga's name or Vega's mustache? Which would you rather have? That is today's question. In fact, you know what? Let's make a poll. Let's have fun. I told you we're gonna have fun today. Gotta set it up. If you will just bear with me for a moment. We don't do enough. We don't do enough of these. Start a poll. Okay. Which would you rather have? Cap locks. Damn it, Dave. Come on. Poll is being made live. Our Vegas mustache. Man, typing skills. Not good. There it is. Poll's live. Frank says, yeah, I'm here already since I'm opening the bar and I just got out of a meeting, but just don't have to clock in for another hour. You're not even at home chilling. Boring. Okay, but the yes, I guess entertain yourself and vote in the poll. Because you're stuck at work. And that sucks, man. I feel for you. If anyone else is stuck at work, I mean, we're here for you. Let us know where you're watching from, how you're watching. It is Friday afternoon. People could be on the bus, the train. Maybe they're home. Who knows? Who knows? Especially West Coast, right in the middle of the day on a work day. That sucks. It sucks. So, sure, it's 8:45, well into the evening in Italy. It doesn't help us over here on the other side of the Atlantic. Eating his lunch, watching some of the game. What are you eating? We like to talk about food here. What are you eating? Maybe it's something we can roll along with. With that being said, let's get to the bench a little bit over here. So, Cambiaso, probably a bigger name here, along with Kalulu. It's all defense, right? Other than Milik, who went to Poland. He just left Italy altogether. He went to Poland. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't know. Says late February. Still says he's coming back in February. Don't believe it. Like, what could possibly be going on with that individual? I got no idea. Regardless, they actually are missing quite a few. They still have one more person on their bench than we do. Just goes to show that even Como has more depth than us. So Ivan Azon, Alberto Moreno, Mark Oliver Kempf, Mergim Voivoda, Sergi Roberto Alessandro Gabrieloni out with injury, and Aliou Federa is suspended. Red card. Even if he gets back, he's not gonna play. It would be tough to think that, at this point, there's 3 months left. And there's nothing on it. But let's just say, okay, late November. Let's just say he went home for a bit of vacation. Who knows? Something happened with his family. Need to go back home. That's fine. Say he comes back. Let's just say March 1st. Let's give him March 1st. That's at least 2 weeks now. Like bare minimum 2 weeks to get into that like match fitness. Realistically, it's probably upwards towards a month at this level. But let's give him a couple weeks and he starts making an appearance for 2 minutes. Because we know that's what Mata does. He'll put you in on the 93rd minute for some reason. So he gets like 15 minutes over the next month. You're now April 15th. You got what? You got maybe at best he might come back for the last week or two of the season. Was it for surgery? So I didn't actually see what it was for. If you have that article, actually, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Because yeah, the only thing I saw was he just left. He just left for Poland. No reason. Maybe that's what that particular report or tweet was trying to accomplish there, was just to pop those questions, and I didn't actually look into it. But we do things live here. So Milik back to Poland. Let's see. To undergo further rehabilitation on his latest injury setback. Yeah, further rehabilitation. So it just means, yeah, he's going to do what he's been doing now, just back in his home country so he can be close to his family. That's how I interpret that. If he can go to the toilet without support, he can play for us. That's the standard the last few months. Yeah. I mean, that's one of the check marks when you're at the docks. I mean, I've went through this recently with my back injury that I just re-injured here the past week. And they're like, can you hold your shit in? Yeah, okay, you're not that bad. You're at least, you can at least hold your shit in. So that's our standard. Can you poop under your own power and wipe your ass good enough? You're in. Let's go. We'll still spend 20 million on a second-rate center back. Still not over it. But we do finally have the anthem here, so we might as well get rid of this nonsense here. Get the scoreboard ready for us. What's the vote at? How many people have voted? Guys, you gotta start voting. I want to show me. There's 2 votes. There's only 2 votes. We need more than that. Those 2 people are all going for the name instead of the mustache. But we need a larger data pool. Dal's coming in. Let's go. Yeah, you need to vote. Get in that. All right, here's the scoreboard. Up and at him. Gotta do it this way. He's taking the stash. Nice. I don't know. I feel like the name would lose its novelty. But a proper mustache is timeless. Oh no, I do know this ref. Yeah, I know this guy. What was his name again? Gotta lock it into my head because I don't think I like this guy. Rosario Abiso. Now we'll see how he does. They've been decent this year. There we go. Dal's votes in. Omni-Man vibe. I don't even know what Omni-Man is. Now I gotta look that up. Omni-Man. Oh, okay. The comic book character, yes. Don't really know anything about this, but I feel like I've seen him before. What is this? Is this like a comedic comic? Or is this for serious? Invincible. I have no idea, man. I have never heard of any of this stuff. Maybe we need young man Dash back in the stream. Maybe he knows what this is all about. He likes anime and things like that. But no, I'm completely lost there, man. But yeah, he's got the stash. He's like an evil Superman. Okay. I don't know, like what was it stream on? It'd be different for you anyways. We're about to start this match. We can, I guess, table the evil stash for later. But guys, vote. Get in there. Gotta click the button. And here we go. We're underway. Gonna start the clock as soon as we can sync up here. 5 seconds. Bam. Okay, there's the sync. Here we go. Do our jerseys look more yellow? They look more yellow today. It's basically just a man with 0 estrogen. Is it oh man, what's that spy dude? Archer. Is it like anything similar to Archer? Because that one I watched the first few seasons of. Here's Yildiz though. Off to McKennie. Crossing in. Oh, no head on that. Nico Gonzalez just he mistimed. He just watched the ball go by him. I don't know what happened there. Good cross in, I would say. Right, he's out till halftime. See you then. Crisis at Juventus. Washing machines rebel against Monta. My dryer's going against me right now. The dryer ain't drying. It's like Archer with violence and powers. Listen, Archer had drinking powers. Here's Como on an attack, though. Roney trying to feed one through. The boys are there to stop it, clear it downfield. But quickly drop back in. Vega's there to collect it. Thankfully, looking dangerous here for Como early on. Savona can't clear. What's going on, boys? Como coming in heavy early on. Vega there puts it out for a corner. Oh boy. Not the way we want to kick this one off, is it? Well, first corner to defend. Let's see how this goes. And, oh, short and blocked. I'm just reading here on the side. Tomorrow morning, I am going to do an F124 stream. Gonna commentate that for a racing league. So stay tuned for that. That's just coming up hot. Second attempt here at the corner goes over the bar. That's a couple of early chances, though, for Como. LJJ coming in saying hello, guys. Yeah, Primo Cultro. I don't know if you're listening, if you're here, but I know you're asking if what other shit we do, essentially. So there, I'm doing it. Okay, Di Gregorio not giving a very nice pass, but he has to clear it down. Kind of sloppy play there. And McKennie, yeah, Como, he's being an asshole. 41. Let's start taking names here. Where's my mouse? Oh man, boomer moment. 41, that's Valet. Yeah, he was being a bitch. Trying to keep the ball away from McKennie to throw it in. Don't like it. Almost probably just trying to play a bit of mind games too. Knowing how fragile we are. Interesting attempt at a throw-in. Savona is playing on the left. There's Chirdo. I was waiting for you to come in. Banana peel. Side note, what keyboard do you use? Are you into mechanicals? It's a bit older. It is the Razor Black Widow Tournament, if you want to know. Full of dog hair and shit, but yeah. Yes. Okay, another throw one. Como takes it quick. And that's whistled back. Bolt to hold up. Easy now flexing. Had this for like 5 years or more. I don't know. It's been a long time. But I'm into peripherals. I like keyboard and mice. It's your interface with the computer, so they should be of quality. That's my take on the matter. Card design as well is a lot like that. As Como continued to attack in, cleared off the line, it's dangerous. They still retain control. Throws another ball in. They pull back, but still in charge of this match so far. As Como were looking to attack early and go straight for the Juventus heart. Nice feed through 2 by Como, a little heavy, and it goes out. Nico Paz, the young one, can't keep it in. So yeah, going back to that side note, cars in particular, just your everyday passenger cars, not high-end luxury type stuff where everything is kind of luxury, but they put higher quality materials in the things that you actually touch. So the steering wheel, obviously, wherever you lay your arms, the control, like where all the knobs are, that stuff is all higher quality materials. But then things that you don't touch, like parts of the door and further up on your dash, like closer to the window, they'll use the cheaper shit to save money. So, when it comes to computer, a phone, whatever, like especially a phone because it's so touch sensitive, if that interface doesn't work well, I mean, it doesn't matter what's under the hood, essentially. I just explained the Tesla. No, you need to add a douchebag to that, though. I think it was a Volkswagen, which was the first to kind of go down that train. At least from that article I read years ago, they were mentioning Volkswagen. Yeah, Teslas make sense in a lot of areas, I'm not going to lie. They're not the worst thing out there. But in northern rural Canada, they're a pretty dumb prospect because the grid does not exist to support the charging. And in the cold, the batteries just don't last as long. And it's a long way between places. Yeah, I would never, where I live, with the current infrastructure, buy a completely electric vehicle. There's some countries, like I know Norway, they just said they made 96% of new car sales last year were electric, all electric. Like they're going hard and heavy with it. Juve's had a decent spell of possession now, doing their little pass around. Savona's getting a lot of action there as a left back. They seem to prefer that route. Savona having to work again here. Hoop back in support. Bails him out. Nice flick on by Nico. Way in now. Bombing upfield. Yao catches up to him though. Weah not looking super speedy right now. I wonder if Fabregas shouts in Spanish and the players do the remaining like 15% in their head. Maybe. I know like when I get angry, or people in general get angry, it doesn't matter. You revert. You always go back to your normal anger. Because when I was in Empoli there for that match, I was trying to communicate in Italian as best as I could, which isn't that great, but I tried. But when it came to yelling, especially at the Empoli players, it was all English. Like there was no translation at that point, essentially. Yeah, you thought Way was fast. I know that was supposed to be his thing. Little sloppy in the midfield. Without the ball at his feet, he is with it. No, even so, he's typically a little quicker than that with the ball. Cause for concern. Or maybe Diaz just like that quick could be. Or Diao, sorry. Sometimes it's hard to appreciate the actual speed of what's going on there over the camera. Just different perspective. Ka was fantastic running with the ball. Yeah. Oh my God. Whew. Nico Paz curls one to the far post, bouncing along the ground. Di Gregorio gets a hand on it and pushes it out for a corner. And there's my camera. My camera gave up. Giving up. Come on, camera. Hold it together. It does this sometimes. But yeah, so what a save. It's another corner. And early, 11 minutes. Chances just piling up for Como. And a bit of a scuffle here between the players. Vega and Mrocic. The double C. Just gotta mess with my English tongue with a double hard C. Smolcic. Let me know how I did. If you speak. Where's he from? Croatian. Corner coming in. That one's easily cleared. Vega booting it downfield. Oh, and a misplay by the keeper. He's out of his box. He has to just kick it out of bounds. Savona up on the pinch. At least now a decent position, turning over possession. Yildiz does contain. And he trying to interchange. Deal with the ball, but a throw-in. Oh, hold on. They're giving it the other way. He let it go out of bounds. Oh, yeah. No, he is. He's getting already. Mr. Referee is getting his feelings hurt. Somebody said he was bad at his job and he got offended. Lord Bruno would have got to that loose ball. It does go to Juve's way. Anyways, turned over. It's ball over top. Dangerously headed on by Gatti. Picked up by Vega there. Di Gregorio has to get rid of it, but gives it away, and it's Gatti. Oh, wow. But he's just throwing cleats out there for no reason. Way is good. Or sorry, Kolo. I keep on saying Kolo because it's Kolo Muani. You got the U. Oh man, gonna mess that one up a few times as well. That's why I just go with the Randy. Savona's kind of asked to do a lot today. Kolo though, almost gets past this man, just held up. And then Yildiz goes in for a challenge and gets the foul on Stefrezza. Yeah, a bit of a lunge there, buddy. It does look like Lord Bernat and Lorenzo Insigne will be staying at Toronto FC this year, despite early rumors. And here's Stefrezza all alone, and Vega there to take it out. It's another corner. Vega doing a lot. Early. It's too early to be doing a lot. Locatelli is upset. He's trying to rally the troops here. Yeah, something, man. Get your shit together. This is looking bad. The Cunha kicking it in. Going long, punched out. It's Laying down, though, for Como. Valle is trying to take the wing. Doesn't work. Weah pushes it back upfield. Nico trying to lose his man. Does. Bit of space now. Some support coming, and he loses the ball by just stopping his run. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That was just no decision making. Given two options, didn't know which one to choose, so he didn't choose at all. Guscio saying lately a lot of teams have put a lot of high pressure on Juve because we cannot pass. Yeah, they know the game plan. Nico to Timbuktu, Division 4, please. I just don't know what was happening there. Wait. Yield is now drawn a foul. That's what happens when you have two things in mind at the same time. Well, what else is he thinking about, you know? Should only be one thing on his mind. The Juve fans, though, fairly loud, at least on the microphones that we hear. Change of play over to Weah, who's heavily overlapped, of course, being a natural winger rather than a right back. Vega doing well. I mean, he does look pretty decent. Young defender, moves the ball around. Haven't seen too much of him yet, but decent so far. As McKennie on the left now has some space. Trying to work the wings. Oh, does lay down for McKennie. No way through, though. They have to pull out. Still Juve until there's a foul, so Juve will retain the possession. Just showing Nico there again, getting tossed around. So Juve trying again. Way with it on the right wing. Losing his man, crossing in. And it lays for Yildiz now. And that's out for a corner, but there might be another play here, or another call on the play. Oh, Catroni in full argument now with the ref. Okay, so they were claiming handball on McKennie. That's not a handball. His arm was down in a natural position and it was deflected off a Como player's head. Okay, so Catroni given the handshake with a so it was a very intense handshake. So we'll see how that one develops. Catroni was not impressed. I don't know what the big deal about it was, honestly. He saw something we didn't. But it is Como now. Gonna kick the ball around. It's about 50-50 possession. It swings back and forth as they go back and forth throughout this half. Neither team really dominating per se, but certainly Como has looked more dangerous and has gotten a lot closer. Juve really not getting close at all yet. And that's confirmed with an XG of 0 because they have 0 shots. 0 big chances. They have done nothing offensively so far. 20 minutes in. Will this be one of those tales of two halves again? Maybe this one's just gonna be a complete stinker. See if Como just were themselves running around. And Como isn't playing in Europe midweek. Tuesday, I believe it is. It's Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, McKenny gets a foot in there. Ugh. Get a card? That was a little reckless. Yao takes a tumble. Almost starts this back up. But yeah, you would expect Juve would have to produce some sort of offense within a 45-minute time period. It's just... They look asleep. There's no pep in the step to me. Oh, and that ball goes the other way again. They must have taken a nick. Catroni, I guess he gets fouled there. See, yeah, he made contact with the butt first. So, it's Goldeniga, man. His name. Stop losing your mind. It's up for vote anyways. If you prefer his name or Vega's mustache. And if you haven't voted yet, make sure you do. I mean, while you're doing that, like and subscribe. May as well. But Como with a long range shot, making Di Gregorio push that one over the bar, and it's another corner. Relatively straightforward coming in from that range. But just a big lane right down the center, open to take that shot by Dacunia. Como delivering this one in, and it does bounce out, but Como maintains. Como looking like they want to do something here as they switch up to the right, but it's a miss pass. Savona there. Ooh, not a great one. Gets to Loca, but awkwardly, and he has to give it away as he can't control it. Como comes back. What does the old poll say? How many of you voted? Oh, and that ball over the top. Di Gregorio has to grab it. 11 votes. It's now 55% for Vega's mustache. What a fun match of possession-based football. Way up. Can't get that cross in. Another corner now for Juve, so at least there's some sort of production happening. Yeah, if you have not, make sure get in on the poll. Let us know what you think. The trendsetter. Yeah, that was the first to go for the stash. Now, McKenny is having words with the B, so there's a lot of words happening between the players and this gentleman. So finally, the kick comes in and punched heavily away as it loses the first line of defense, but keeper there to take it out. As McKenny... Oh, no, it wasn't McKenny. Anyways, Gatti puts it on. I believe that was Vega and his stash that got that back into play. But alas, not a great shot on net by the head of Gatti, and it's Como coming back. looking towards the right again, as it has been their favored side so far tonight. Como now taken all the way back. Como, though, does have a pep in their step when they do have the ball, even if it is negative possession. There's at least some sort of conviction in what they're doing. Oh, Paz gets his cross cut out. Savona back to Di Gregorio. Some of those get me a little nervous, but he clears it down. And easily collected up by Como once again. Need Thur? You mean Thur? Thor? Thuram. We need Thuram. Yeah, he might actually do something for this lineup. Speaking of which, like I forgot that Coop was playing, so may as well. Has anybody else noticed Coop? I unfortunately not really. I'll try harder. Full at 50-50 now. Things getting interesting. Deadlock, just like this match. Oh, Savona takes the foul, getting a yellow as he gets lost and has to just pull him back. That's a bit of his inexperience. Easily a yellow card. Don't like Savona on left. No, but Weah, I guess, is your other option. What do you want me to say at this point, man? Oh, Artie's throwing one of those random new guys we picked up. That's not a very good cross in. Still some defending to do here. Fetza gets it back. Paz dinks it in and somehow doesn't get through. Yield is there on the edge of his own box, loses it. Nico Paz into the box, and it's out for a corner. Again, very frantic moments. Juve completely disorganized down low, somehow holding it together. Yeah, Savona's super young. Savona has sprained PP disease. Well, yeah. I'm going to assume so, because it likely needs surgery. But then there's a bunch of downtime, so they're trying to hold off until the summer. Or until there's enough other fullbacks or pseudo fullbacks to fill the role. Oh, good give and go here. McKennie now bringing it out wide to Nico. In the edge of the box, cutting in, scooping it over the bar. Can't we just go to La Masia and buy some random Wanda kid? Not from La Masia, apparently. We buy a bunch of young guys from everywhere else, it seems. Under normal circumstances, Ruhi would get experience playing this game as left back. Why not put Ruhi in? He got a couple early appearances. At least he's an actual fullback. And this is one of the discussions we've had, right? Like, we're buying all these guys. Like, what are our priorities? I'm not really sure. I guess that's what I'm getting at. What are our priorities? Because some of the purchases we made don't really seem like we're serious. Others look like we're trying. But we're not playing the guys that we have. Kolo Muani. Muani, I can't do it. He's just got that name. I can't do it. So Randy can't quite get past his man and loses it out of bounds. Press on. Bike. Oh, and it is given away in a dangerous spot. No control, though. Locatelli. Coop. Chipped over. Nico. Chipped over again. Straight to Butez. And a big let off after a big mistake down low by Como. It was a bit of a luck. Maybe you can call that a knock on the door. Or XG now at 0.12. It's something. It is something. Mind you, that's off of 2 shots. Como off of 5 shots or at an XG of 0.18. Oh, Gotti with a little back heel here. McKenny, it's just not a natural number 10 at this level, I gotta say. Just lacking that little bit of technical skill. Another back heel doesn't land. It's a scramble. Nobody stays with the ball for too long at this point. And kicked down, it's Vega. No, I know how to like pronounce his way. It's even just thinking about his name, I screwed up. It's just one of those things on the fly. It doesn't come out of my mouth properly. Because the O's are like long O's, so you have to like... There's a lot of mouth movement to do in a very short amount of time, if you know what I'm saying. Como! Jesus, Savona's there to kick it off the line. It gets through dangerously. Como looking for another route through. As Jean is saying, go Dave, try to stay away. Oh yeah, it's been 33 minutes. Doesn't mean too bad. I just had a coffee. Keep me going. I'm on painkillers and coffee. Let's see which one wins. This commentator's having too much fun with Golden Nigga's name. Yeah, I'm trying not to be obnoxious about it. I'll say his name if I have to, but I'm not gonna play that out. That's a bit. And it's still with Como. Ball's up in the air. 50-50. Trying to get it away. Como does keep it. Pressure on by Juve. Trying to press on. And Weah wins it back. Gets it up. Yes, Kolo Muani. I said it right, so he's got to score. Into the box now. It's a 4-on-1. Loses his man. Puts it in the back of the net. Jesus Lord. He took on the whole goddamn team. He don't give a shit. Fuck yeah. Out of nothing. Completely out of thin air. Do we deserve it? I don't know. Personal effort. Way in there. Pushing it upfield to Kolo. And Randy puts it straight in the top corner. Tucks it in for a top shelf finish. Damn, so sorry. It was Weah winning the ball back. Feeds it to Nico Gonzalez, who then slide passing it up through the defensive line to Muani. Man, that is 4 goals in 3 games? 4 goals in 3 games. Yep. So, ladies and gentlemen, in 3 matches, Randy has now equaled Dusan Vlahovic's open goal score tally for the season. Got them shortening it to Daniga. Oh, man. Okay, and I did notice, at least I've been good at not looking at comments on a build-up, but I did notice some of the comments of the goal came in before I celebrated, so please, if you will, just hold out until the live feed celebrates, whether it's just me or the boys are around. It just keeps the excitement fresh and real. What the fuck? Come back, and this is what happens. Why'd you go away, man? You have son. This is not Kolo. This is Prime Cristiano. It's a dry loan, so all I can say is don't get your hopes up. Yeah, here it is. Boyan saying more open play with goals and 3 games, and Vlahovic the entire equal now. Take everything back about it they said about Randy. Oh man, I don't think he was ever not a good player. It's just he was not in form. Perhaps Alex Valet getting a yellow card, I think, for dissent. I knew a dissent call was going to be coming from. Was he onside? Oh, that wasn't the goal. So, but no, he did not look onside. They didn't even pan to Vlahovic. He hasn't even gotten any airtime today, man. Okay, so they're finally calling it back, and Bisto is explaining to Nico and Locatelli that he missed the offside call in the build-up, so it's turning over to Como. Oh, how I'll miss Kolo Miyagi. Roberto Baggio was the only player scoring first 3 games when he joined Juventus. Really? Okay, maybe I missed it. I do miss things as I look over to the comments and the stats and the, do my thing. 38 minutes now. Over the top too long. Utez there flicks and tosses it away quickly. As for the other two, I don't know. They might show up. We'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises for them. Maybe dash at a halftime or something. See how she goes. Como doing a pretty decent job. I almost feel like they're playing out the ball a little bit with how they keep on switching up the wings. And their Dacunia is just like walking himself into the box, finally gets held up. Way too much liberties there. Yeah, so LJJ said, I heard it somewhere today, if Kolo scores will match Roberto Baggio, but I don't know if it's true. Well, if I just type in Kolo Muani Baggio. So Football Italia, 5 hours ago, Kolo Muani can equal Baggio record during Como Juve. Match Carlo Tevez' record, scoring his first 2 matches. Goal against Como Friday night, only a strike in each of his first 3 Juve matches. Muani would become the first Juve player in the 30-point era to score in each of his first 3 Serie A matches. So there you go, because Baggio in the 90-91 season did it, but that was in the 2-point era. Now here's Como getting into a dangerous spot again. They pull out of it, though. Thank you, Kolo, our Lord and Savior. Yeah, and in 3 days he'll rise again and he'll be gone. Maybe this is it. This is 3 matches. It's 3 days. Man, Como, they got a couple decent young players, not gonna lie. Yildiz, though, can't deliver it. Locatelli trying to move the ball around now to the other side. 41 minutes. Let's see if Juve just close this one out. Or if they try to snatch a late one. Yes, and now they're talking about how Juve squander points after going up ahead. Yes, thank you for reminding us. Nico Paz is a baller. Yeah, there was links. Apparently, he's getting scouted by Juve guys today. Currently. Not surprised. He is a baller. I love the resurrection of Catroni, though. Supposed to be the next great Italian striker. Disappears into Serie B and then comes back with Como. As the captain as well. Di Gregorio doing the long option a lot today. Works out this time. Randy there helps the team out to maintain control. And that's a giveaway. Vega in a stupid spot, but luckily defensive coverage there pushes Como back into the midfield. And they can set up the defenses properly, but just a complete shit pass, giving possession away. Como's gonna look for an equalizer here. Still looking very good when they do have the ball. Lots of energy. That's trying to curl one in, headed up over the bar, but they get a look. Fetza holds his head in exasperation on that one. That was a good delivery. Yeah, just give it enough time and space to make that delivery in the first place. Minute and a half left. This one, let's see if we could actually just maintain control this time instead of giving it away. To see this half out. Miners dumps it over the top. Won't make it to anybody. And coming in. Hey Dave, hey chat. How is it going? Welcome in this Friday evening. Still afternoon for me, 3:30 yet, so sun's still shining. Days are getting longer. Can't complain there. Ooh, sort of Fetza. Looking for another cross, doesn't make it. So Dash making it in the chat. First question, is Dal a Kolo fan now? He did take back what he said. Let me scroll a little bit. Here it is. I take back everything I said about Kolo. There you go. On the record. What do you think to Juve's lack of spending on last day of transfer window? I wouldn't say lack of spending. They spent way too much on shit. We've talked extensively of that. Oh, another dangerous cross in. It does leak past for... Oh, no, Coop, stay on your feet. Another cross in, and it's in. Headed up underneath the bar, and it's going into the half at 1-1. I never did update the score in the first place. But there it is. So, there you have it. Yow. The youngster. With a beautiful head underneath the bar. And there's some words there with McKenny, Vega, and Savona. There might be some blame. They're contesting with the ref. I don't know what they're contesting. We win only because Como plays hipster possession football. Man. Were you surprised Vlahovic didn't get a move to the transfer window? No. They'll wait 6 months. Oh, man. Oh, they're calling a foul on Catrone against Coop Miners. But no, he just fucking fell, man. That's the half. Oh, man. I was hoping to not have to do the halftime show. Hating shit again. All right, so 2 up top. 2 up top. Do we get a formation change? Perhaps that's what we need. 2 up top. Coop out. Yeah. That was fucking trash, man. The only time I've seen him this whole half, he completely fucks it up and directly results in a goal. Poop emoji miners. Is that a shirt idea? A guy mining a pile of poop? Like the pickaxe at the poop? Poop miners? Is that a thing? Juve are extremely poor again. Our defending is atrocious and our build-up is the most disorganized thing I've ever seen. He mines poop. Yeah, exactly. Am I making a shirt? A poop miner shirt? Nico is shit in the bed. We have terrible defense. At what point do we seriously think about changing the coach? 2 weeks ago. He thinks he's Coop is crap too. I've seen enough. He's weak, slow, and 3 steps behind his Atalantan AZ version. Get him the fuck out. We trash. Coop might be the shittiest player I have ever seen. Trip miners. You don't want to trip over mine, that's for sure. Let's abandon this bullshit system for to per Brexit ball. Brexit ball, everyone. Coop miners living up to his name. Make the shirt. Shameful. This is such poor decision from Coop. Like, why are you keeping possession? Also with the poop miners. Okay, more Jesus, can't keep up. Maybe he's having some issues at home, just like Dougie and his girl. Then don't fucking play him. It was mentioned earlier, and I completely agree. Put Thuram in there. Thuram's exactly the kind of dude you need. And just body them bitches around. Because Como, I mean, for as good as they are with what they have, Trip Miners is better than who? Thuram? Nico, okay, Nico's not having a great game. I don't want to go out and say he's crap. But no, not a great performance by him. Even if to say Thuram stamina, he should come on around the 50th. Yeah, I don't mind that, where it's like, okay, Coop, you've had a shit game. Give me 10 more fucking minutes. Just go out, give me 10 minutes. Turn off what you got. I'm taking you out, man. Prove me otherwise. Go. Shall we look at the numbers? I'll pull it up. looking at the numbers, probably the most depressing thing of this whole situation. But we're gonna do it anyways. So before we get into all these boring numbers, first off, guys, like and subscribe. I know a bunch of you jump in here at the halftime point here. You don't want to listen to me during the match. Okay, get it? Sure, not everyone wants it. But like and subscribe, please. It helps us out a lot. Keeps us in the algorithm. We have been growing steadily the past so it is appreciated. Everyone that has been doing that. But yeah, keep us going because I think we could provide something different for you guys. You know what I'm saying, right? A little bit more off the cuff, a little more R-rated, X-rated, whatever rating you want it to be. We can make it happen. So back in the comments, no more Fajoli. Yeah, okay, because I'll just saying I would rather bring Fajoli in second half and bench Coop. Yeah, there is no more Fajoli. Of course, because he plays for Fiorentina now. Chiro saying, calma, Kolo Muani will save us versus Empoli. Will he get another deuce? You're asking an awful lot over a guy that just showed up. The rest of the team playing crap. And let's be honest too, right? Like there's been other lucks. Here's Dash. Dash is gonna want to yell at something. Here we go.
Can you hear me well? I got a new headset for my phone.
Me, you're a little choppy.
Right. Shit. I'm gonna put in the other bud.
Yeah, you will.
Oh, we'll go 2 buds in. All right. How about now?
Yeah, it's whatever. Just make it work. Make it work. Yep. 20 votes. 20 votes so far. Guys, keep the votes coming. I'll leave it going until the end of the stream here. Which would you rather have? Golden Nigga's name or Viega's mustache?
What the fuck is that? That's a poll.
Yeah, you should vote in it. Let me know how you feel.
Oh, that's straight trolling. Oh man, mad lad. But seriously though, in all honesty, if I could describe that first half in one word, it's just kind of what we did in the bit last night when we did the pod.
Oh, hello from LJJ Dash. Hello.
Oh, hello, LJJ.
But you also sound like you're on a police radio, so.
All right, maybe I should just not go Bluetooth and just go raw. Fuck it.
Yeah, go raw.
Yeah, we're going raw. Isn't that nice?
This is the kind of stuff we need for this halftime show. It's just a bunch of dick jokes. Come on, Dash. You let him here suffering alone watching 2 possession hipster football teams.
I'm right here. Thank God. How about now? Do I sound better?
Yeah, you're a bit louder too. Thank God Dusan doesn't play because he'll break his flexible key. It's not flexible. Mechanical. Anyways.
Hey, in my defense, I came on and I did not say anything or mention him, so y'all can leave me alone.
All right, so what do you got?
Honestly, what I got is I am just absolutely shocked.
Are you still shocked?
It's like I think about it and I'm No, it's like how the hell is Como being more threatening than us? Do you have? Am I echoing someone?
No, I don't think so.
Keep hearing feedback.
You're good. You know, you're a fucking mess. But you're as much of a mess as this team is.
Yeah. Because it's just like I look at it and I'm like, how the hell are we struggling offensively against Como?
Because nobody gives a fuck. It's straight up. They're lazy. They're tired. They got Alexandra Weiss.
Fair enough.
It's like the whole team is Alexandra today. I guess that's the best way I can really explain this. They just don't give a fuck.
No, they don't.
At least maybe you were right when you said Kolo coming in isn't really tainted yet by the whatever locker room drama might be happening. He's just out balling.
No, it's because he's a dry loan.
And that, he knows he's out of that at the end of the day, so he's just gonna ball and basically work on his resume.
He's about to get himself a nice British wag, some OnlyFans model chick from Britain.
Yeah, and probably play for Man United or something, and he'll get a big paycheck, but ruin his career at the same time all over again.
It doesn't matter. He's still getting laid.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
It'll be perfectly fine.
They look like this is the first game they're playing together. Yeah, no cohesion. No chemistry. Sucks. So Vegas' mustache is winning again.
Why wouldn't it be?
This is a classic Juve fucking losing the lead. Because Golden Nigga's name started off strong. But they have since tied and then lost the league in Juve fashion.
You're saying that way too confidently.
That's his name. How am I supposed to say it?
I know, but it rolls off way too easy.
Like I practice it or something? Whatever. It's not a Chongalulu or whatever the fuck. I can say this one.
Kanologu.
Oh my god.
It's alright, we're kind people here. We're not nice, we're kind.
No, it looks like their last game playing together with Mota.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently
Yeah.
it's alright apparently if I don't hard R it. That would be the kicker, apparently. Like guys, it's just his name. What do you want me to do? We talked about this earlier, how the actual commentators were just like dropping his name at every chance they had, and I actually kind of just used it when I had to because it's a little corny just to overuse it because it sounds like something.
The question is he a baller though, nerd?
I think he's great for being worth 1.2 million.
Fair enough.
Yes, I scouted him. Well, because he's not a bad defender for just like a lower table Serie A team.
He's mediocrely good.
Yeah, he's all right. I don't mind him as a player.
I gotta take a phone call. I'll be right back.
Ah, fucking guy. Gotta go to work.
Hey, Frost, how are you?
Still on. Oh, damn it, Dash.
In the dream.
He forgot to remove himself. We could have just completely that would have been wrong though. It would have been unethical to listen in on his business conversations. Working from home though he is today. So 22 votes. Get in there if you haven't. Let's bring this back since Dash is gone. So Como with 59% of the hips for possession football, and actually a 0.59 to 0.21. They have 9 shots to our measly 3, both with one big chance. Missing them both teams. So we have 221 passes, 88% for Como, 148 at 82 for Juve. So passing is off point today. Fouls 3-9, corners 7-1. So basically, we are losing in every category. We've been the worst team. I don't think there's a whole lot of debate or discussion about that. If we look at the momentum chart, we did have a moment. We looked better, yes, in the mid portion of that half. Did result in that goal. Kind of did come out of nowhere. But for the most part, it's still sort of Como. And they peaked more often and harder. They have been the better team. Just quick reminder of the table with Como here in 15th. So, we need to do better. Oh, Negro. I mean, maybe. Let me look at a picture. You're probably going back. You're going back a fair ways, I'm assuming here. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's just the person's name, man. He's 52, so we are going back a little bit. Looking up his Wikipedia now. When did he last play? Senior career. 2007 in Siena. So he left Serie A 2005. So yeah, you're going back 20 years. 20 years. Luis Enrique signs new deal with PSG till 27. Kolo will have a chance to stay at Juve. That just come out? Jesus. Guys, you guys are having too much fun as well. Come on. Don't get me canceled. What would I do? What would I do with all my spare time? I would actually have spare time. That's actually the answer. So yeah, poll still up, 23 votes. Keep it going. Why are we just looking at the table here? Okay, predictions for the second half. How do we feel? Is this one of those games like they often are, where we have a shit half and then we have a good half? Problem is our shit half, we actually scored in it. So that's concerning. Does that now count as our good half? Man, there's like that Como Stadium is really pathetic. Look, I'm sorry. It's just not nice. There's not much to it. You think they have money. The club has money. Yeah, how come 23 votes and only 13 likes? Yeah, thanks, LJJ. What's the deal with that? Is it because of the name? This is the power of the name. Oh, Joe, Jesus Christ. You guys are brutal. Someone's got a new stadium 27. Okay, there you go. This Juve, everything is shit. There's bright spots. We can look at some bright spots. I don't want a blanket statement that wouldn't be fair. Because there certainly are some positivities out there. For instance, like Savona just getting game time and developing. You know, he's not the best, but he's definitely on a great trajectory. That's very good. McKennie actually starting to be appreciated by the club, which is deserved. Yield is still young, looking great. Locatelli having a great season. There are good things. You just have to look for them and just be aware of what's going on, right? So let's not be a complete stick in the mud. There still is some quality with this team. I just think it needs better leadership. Straight up, we need better leadership from the bench, from the field, from the management. Definitely defense have to improve. Local, very important player for Juve. Yeah. So let's be fair to our own team. We are in a fairly dark spot. I understand. We've been ragging on them constantly. The Lloyd Kelly deal was just a big, massive $20 million cherry on top of everything. At the end of the day, there's still a team there. They're still humans. They're still quality. It's our team. Got to keep on going, right? So, be so having words with Fabregas. Sorry, not sure what is particularly going on there. What they're talking about. Get Lindelof, a leader and a half decent baller. How much would he go for? Why Lindelof? Just because he's a leader? Just, I don't know. Let's see how much Lindelof. Let's have a fun name. If I can spell it right. Here we go. Transfer market. 10 million. He's 30. I mean, better. Hold on. Is Kelly in? Let me pay attention here. Because the second. Lloyd Kelly, everyone. Lloyd Kelly. He has entered the pitch. Savona off. So there you go. Let's get ready for her. I'm going to get my scoreboard up and going. Bam, there we go. Half underway. Oh, man. Okay, I forgot to reset the time. Let me do that quick as well. Oh, man. I'm screwing this up. quick, under pressure. And okay, we're synced up. Here we go. His contract is up in the summer. Okay, beauty. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? There's Weah. Did Savona get injured or did he play bad? Not sure why he was out. Well, he does have that Pulbeja thing, so go with that. Lol. Kelly Manderson kick. Well, let's see. Early on. And oh my god, Nico Paz puts one on net and he has to see Gregorio put his feet out to kick that away. Well, here, the Kelly era, everyone, you're witnessing it live for the first time. Oh boy, now here's Coop, can't defend. Lloyd Kelly chesting it back to Di Gregorio. Was it Yildiz? Yeah, I was looking at the comments just as that broke out, so I missed the initial play. Ugh. Looking great. Not looking great. I don't know. There's cause for concern. Never mind, Gat. He's one of the worst CBs in Serie A. No, I think we're sometimes too harsh on him. He's not great. He's just his problem is that he needs a solid defender beside him. So he's given that freedom to move up. He's just not in his ideal situation, which I know doesn't make him a world-class center back, but he was never going to be. So, I mean, he is what he is. He's a serviceable center back. I hope Kelly goes wide and Kelly in the middle to spread through game with his Pirlo-like passes. Oh boy. This may be a long 45 minutes. We'll see. Gatti did lose his mark there. Ellie, I guess, is the one that defensively getting his body tight up to Nico Paz to maybe throw him off, but just kind of bad all around. That called down against the foul. Yeah. Begawa. Okay, that makes more sense. Yes, okay. I was wondering a little bit, but you meant Vega going wide. Oh, yeah, that was a big tug on McKenny. But it is Kelly wide. Another foul now, that time on Weah. Well, looks like Como gets a lot of goals in the second half, 40 to 60 minute mark. Hope that is not true today. Como actually controlling the game a little bit more now. May be happy with a tie, but I don't think they're going to sit completely back here as they're trying to move forward. I do not think Gatti is a bad defender. He has played like 90 games straight. At some point, your legs give up. Your concentration is not there. True enough, yeah. That's to be considered as well for really a lot of these players. Cambiasso finally through injury getting a bit of a let off now. He was overutilized. Lloyd Kelly getting his body in the way. No foul. And Kolo trying to be released up wide and far, and it goes too far and out of bounds. Oh, I think he sold that one a little bit. Lloyd Kelly does give a little bit of a shove. Not enough to make the guy fly the opposite direction of where his center of gravity was traveling. I would say that was a bit of salesmanship. Nonetheless, it was a non-call. And Lloyd Kelly has no vertical, and the man is passed. Big save by Di Gregorio, straight on, but danger still off the volley, and Coop deflects it. He's holding his head, and he goes down because he can't handle a ball in his head as the ball in play finally goes out of bounds. If you're going down, you know what? It's hard for me as a hockey player who's taken pucks to the face have any sort of concern for a guy that takes a soccer ball in the back of his head. It's hard for me to care about that. Kind of a short cross, tried to be chipped in over the top of Di Gregorio, but he gets it. And we'll now slow it down, looking for a distribution lane. Slow this time. The best. Oh, Gatti tripping up. That was a foul. Oh, like Gegenpress. I don't know specific like a Gegenpress, but I would look at FB ref and Sofa Score. So that's what we use. Like when we do our tactical videos, we'll use Transfer Market for some of the numbers. FB ref and Sofa Score, and between the three, it kind of gives you a good overall picture. Not to say those are the only tools. You can kind of Google and see. There's all sorts of different sites out there. But start with FB ref, anyways. It's the most boring statistical analytical type of website, like the kind of website that German David Dash like. Just a chart on a white background. You know. There are for sure others. I just can't think of their names. Fair bet out there, honestly. Like One Football will give you something as well. Fought Mob we use for like the quick game stats. But as far as I know, FB Ref is like the most detailed with just ridiculous amounts of data. Owen Kelly is now being talked to by Biso. This is maybe his first interaction with Italian refereeing. Being told to calm down, perhaps. Oh, still maintains control here off the throw in. Long ball in. Yow. Dribbling up against Weah. Weah gets a little kick on it. Throwing. I'll finally get a look at Vlahovic there. Surely he'd be coming on. We didn't even really talk about it, but do you go to Brexit ball? Do you go 4-4-2? You certainly could with how you put players in whatever positions they feel works at any given moment, like Weah as a left back or right back, or McKennie as a basically anything. Oh, Nico Paz. What a young talent there. Gets the ball forward. Bill Como looking for it. Down low now, cross in. There's Loka to cut it out. Loka just boots her down the field. It's getting desperate down there. Yildiz might find way here on the flank. He gets to it, but slowed up. Gatti kicking long. Kolo can't get that far down the field. Kolo's starting to tire a bit now as well, as he's isolated up. Just trying to do everything. There's just a lack of creativity up there. Yildiz can't find enough space. Coop not looking good at all. Nico not having a great game. I would like to see some Conceição. Obviously, get Vlahovic on for some fresher legs. This getting cute. Just kick the ball. It's a foul, thankfully. I do not understand how we cannot get out of our own half. We have struggled. It's because we're being cute. We just gotta boot the mofo. Like, when you're that frantic down low, at one point, you just gotta boot her and regroup. So there's the first 10 minutes down, and heavily in Como's favor. Little bit chippy as well, though. A few fouls now in succession. If that continues to pile up and play any effect in the outcome. But it's finally Juve with the spell of possession. Weah cannot find Poop. And it's a goal kick. So it was not very long lasting. So, yeah, I'm going to need to start seeing some changes. There's a few considerations to take into account here, considering you will have to play PSV in a few days, but here now is Como. Catroni on the volley puts it wide. Too much open space for these guys. Not good, man. Well, that just kind of proves my point. You need to change something here. It is not working. Headed on to Kolo now. On the flank, curling and never making it, and it's cleared out for a throw-in. Dusan will enter and score from a long pass from Kelly. Predictions. Here's Weah, though, and that doesn't make it through. Gets it back, also doesn't make it through. Now they're throwing. Weah drawing off the ball, looking for his options. Goes to Mac. Typically, it's Mac doing the throw-ins, but not today. Vega looking back to Mac on the right. Doesn't make it. Ball's bouncing around. Nico's trying to press up. And it is finally turned over. Here's Mac. Down deep and low. He keeps it in, but loses possession. Bad clearance. It goes back Juve. Loca. Nico drops back to Gatti. Let's maybe go forward with it. Okay, so there are changes on deck. Still with Juve, passing around the back end. Maybe overutilizing the right side right now. Switch the play, guys. Coop is calling for the switch of play. Here we go now, finally. Kelly with it. Oh, Yildiz loses his man. Here's the cross low. Doesn't make it through. Yildiz steals it back, though. Dangerous. But there's a whistle on the play. Not quite sure what happened there. Randy having a word. Peroni kind of just... yeah. Randy did put his foot in. So there is a foul. So here's the changes. Poop, thank Lord, it's him. He's coming off. Horrendous game today. Douglas Luiz and Thuram in for Locatelli and Coop Miners. Locatelli, that's likely resting for next week. Yes, LJJ. I was saying that. I was thinking that it wouldn't change Loki yet. A little conflicted. I know on one hand he needs the rest. He'll be relied upon for PSG, but yeah, Dougie hasn't looked good. That being said, you say give him consistency. Here he is. He's getting some consistency a little bit. We have to be careful what we complain about in hopes to not completely step on our own dicks, contradicting ourselves. See if this does anything, though. The blonde slowly fading out of Douglas Luiz's hair. Gregorio hitting the back of the head of Nico. Goes back to Como now. And Juve do win up the slop here, and they switch to the left side. Nice give and go. Here's Kelly coming up on the left. Holds up his run, though. I thought he was good at the running part. Loca also hasn't given a penalty in some games now, so it's maybe time. Yeah, I think with Loca and those couple of penalties, it was him trying to do too much and like overdoing it, essentially. Like good intentions, but just overcommitting, overextending, putting himself in a bad situation. Good intentions, but completely fucked it up. Also fatigue and blah blah blah, all that shit. It was off character, of course. But Douglas Luiz, he gave away those 2 penalties early in the season, and at least in that regard, has been solid the past couple games. Petroni making way now. Tell me who the next guy is here. Let's go. Icone. He's scored on us a couple times from Fiorentina. No, it's not off character. He likes to attack for that reason many times. Watch him more. It's a trait of his. No, it's a trait of his that I like, but he usually nails it. The penalties that he gave away were not in his typical slide tackling position. He usually does it further out, closer to the touchline, or deeper into the midfield, not that close to the box. And he has been playing that close to the box because he's covering more defensively because we have no fucking defense. So yes, it's a trait, but because he was overextending, that trait came and bit him in the ass as a result. Like, it's one thing to do that in the middle of the pitch, and it's another, obviously, to do it inside the box. And then missing. And yes, he has missed. Like, if you're a slide tackler, you're not going to have 100% success rate. It's just not going to happen. How was your business call?
Oh, it was great. I have another one I got to take in like 15 minutes, but I just wanted to come in and say, holy hell, Lloyd Kelly effing sucks.
But is he the worst?
Yeah. I don't know, him or Gotti trying to do some weird backwards back heel flick that almost gave him a second goal in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was a whole team effort, though. The Batman, I haven't seen you in a while, man. How's it going? For me, Loca's been unlucky. He's been trying to overcompensate for the lack of quality his teammates seem to provide, that it just seems to expose him. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying, because he's had to cover defensively. He's overextending, and he's out of his more natural positioning, and then fucks up once in a while. So, did you realize that you didn't remove yourself from the stream and you started talking to your colleague?
I thought I exited out.
No, I had to remove you. We were
Oh.
eavesdropping.
Oh God, I hope I didn't say anything classified.
Nope. No, Dougie's cross goes straight to the keep. No, I shut her down pretty quick. We didn't want to listen to you talk business. That was boring. It was definitely maybe more interesting than this game, but that's not our focus here today.
Yeah, it was weird because I thought I could have sworn I closed the tab. That's interesting.
This is like, oh man, this is Sunday League shit, man.
Oh, it's terrible.
25 minutes left of this one. The game has changed. It's just stagnant now.
No, Como's past their window, so Como's just going to sit back and try to get something out of this.
Yeah, they're in game management. Yeah, if they come away with the point, they're going to be okay. Their goal is to not be relegated this year.
He should have scored that second one. I don't know how the hell we lucked out of that one.
Which one?
Yeah, one right off half. The one where Gatti does like some weird back kick and missed it.
That one. Bangula coming in. Yield is off. Maybe Bangula can add a little pizzazz into this one. He has looked good this season. Maybe coming on now with 25 minutes to play, he can put in just enough in there to make something happen.
What is the stats? Shots on? I think the Como created more than us for a minute.
Yeah, no, they're beating us in every category, at least last time I looked.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Do I? And it looks like I shut it down because I gave up. Let me get that back. Oh yeah, we're looking at Victor Lindelof for some reason. Here it is. Man, the windows. We actually have an XG of 1.86 at the moment.
We do?
Am I looking at? Oh, that's the Empoli. I went back to the Empoli game. Damn it!
I was like, what the hell?
Relax. Here's Bangula. Doesn't lay down for anyone. Takes a deflection. Como, we're coming out of it now. All right, yeah. Let me get this actual the actual game back here. XG point 2-1.
For us?
Difference. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because that Kolo shot was like fucking unreal. I'm not gonna lie.
So 0.84 to 2-1. Total shots 15-3. Big chances 1-1. Miss 0-0. Passing,
how are we getting bent by Como?
Passing 300.
On.
Passing is 386% to 252, 83%. Fouls 9-11. Corners 8-1. So yeah, still consistently beating us in all categories.
Dude, I just seen Kelly get bodied. Bro, he just got bodied by a 5'1" midget.
Oh, you bitch.
He just got bodied by a midget.
I thought these Premier League guys were tough.
Oi, doll, come get your Englishman here. He's absolutely bollocks getting beat by an Italian midget.
You're just looking for reasons to hate him as well, though.
I despise him.
Pass doesn't go through.
Okay. All right. Well, I got to skate out for this other call, Dave. Sorry I couldn't join you. I know.
All right.
You too,
see you later. Enjoy. Up over the top. Come on, Nico. That was always going wide. Are you gonna? Oh, damn it, Dash. Remove him again. Not a single shot in the second half. Napoli rematch. They wear blue. Monta can use this as an excuse too. Well, Empoli wears blue, and we beat them pretty well. All is well, just been busy with my kids and school, but not like Juve. We're given many reasons to watch multiple streams at a time. Yeah. Yeah, we all get busy once in a while. Or all the while. So yeah, Como likely now at the 70th minute mark. Just gonna lock her down, but they are on a counterattack here. They might take advantage of any opportunities that present themselves, but without overcommitment. But Dougie does get to turn it the other way here. Bangula. Hoping for a spark from Bangula today. Oh, that's a punch in Kolo's face from the keep. Oh. He took that like a champ. Utez comes out to punch the ball away. Kolo is offside, so it was never going to go Juve's way regardless. Ooh, big knock. If Kelly could pass long balls like that, it won't be good. I'll give him his chance to prove us wrong. But he's on a short leash. I don't know. I don't know about Kelly. It is hard to judge off the first game. Like, even when Randy scored his first match there, we're like, be careful. It could just be, honeymoon phase, whatever. It works both ways. He's still a human being. He's still better than any of us. See what he can do. That, however, is out for another Como throw-in. Another change happening. 8 for 11. So this is Como, it looks like. Yep. The owl coming off. Rub my beard and I will give you a goal. Oh, well, start rubbing, buddy. So Diao and Valet off. They had a decent game for Como today. And it's Juventus and Van de Brandt. So there's one more change available for Juve. Como have 2 more. And Nico going too hard, drawing a foul. Causing a foul. Sorry if you say so. Rubbing one out now. Keep on stroking, buddy. Get those juices flowing. You got enough juices for the 11 men on the pitch? Because they're going to need all the lubrication to get moving here. Yeah, Como's just going to take their time whenever they can here. Long ball from Butez. And Nico whiffs it. It turns over back to Como. I got enough for Mata as well. 12 men. There you go. I imagine that the last change is Dusan. I were to guess. Who else could we choose from? Kostoruhi, Adric, Conceição, and Vlahovic. Maybe Chico. I mean, Kelly is tall. I'll give him that. I don't know if he can use that size as mentioned earlier. Probably the tallest guy. Maybe on the pitch? Close too. Danny coming back defensively, gets tossed up. Yellow. Who's getting the yellow card here? It wasn't McKenny, was it? Rafetza, I believe. Yes, okay. Okay. Just the look on McKenny's face had me worried. Oh, surprise, Oimata would do something that worked last game. How is Nico still on the field? Yeah, I mean, Nico off for Chico would definitely work. Are you saying Mata's an Allegri regen? The hipster version? Like if Allegri had a hipster child? Oh, Dougie's got a dead ball here, a little far out. Curling in, landing, and no! No, Nico puts it wide. Batman saying, I'm baffled by this team. It's not that we lack quality, they just seem defeated. Like the game is always lost at the first sign of difficulty. Yeah, man, no mental fortitude, no leadership. Speaking of which, you got the whole Joker thing. Did you see my Gentoli Joker rendition there? Thumbnail from last week? Might be up your alley. Motta does the same as Allegri. Like let the attack free roam and the shitheads need coaching. Okay, from that perspective, yes. And Chico win, yes, LJJ, thank you. Looks like Chico will be doing his thing here on the right in place of Nico Gonzalez. He has it here now. So Vlahovic benched. My thumbnails have been fire. Thank you. Today's was kind of boring for the watch along. I mean, you can't get too ridiculous with watch alongs. You got somewhat above board, I guess. It's just a watch along. But the other ones, here's Chico pushed over in the box. That's not going to be a foul though. He never gets the foul. He's just small and gets pushed around. He does lose his man. Yeah, there wasn't too much in it. It would be a light call. It could be a call, but it would be very, very light. I didn't want to overdo the Lord Kelly thing. Not yet. The reason being is like I just explained. I want to give him his due before I completely trash the guy. Let me at least see what he has to offer. But if it's warranted, he's not any more protected than anybody else. Everything's fair game. All subs and no Dushan. We don't have a chance. I don't know. I think Chico definitely offers a lot there offensively, dynamically, opening up space, especially here. As one of Como's substitutes, Vanderbrandt is down on the ground. And they might have to use another substitution on this. Let's see what happens. This coming back from injury, substitution getting instructions. Yeah, I don't think putting Dusan on would have been a for sure goal in any case either. Okay, you have seen it. Awesome. Okay, well, let's look at the subs. What could have we done differently? I think the biggest one would have been maybe keeping Locatelli on and not putting on Dougie. Lloyd Kelly, like for that one, I feel Savona, because he has that Pulbeja, needed to be subbed out. Can't be overutilized, so that's sort of a necessity, whether you put in Kelly or Ruhi or somebody else. That's neither here nor there. Thuram, I did want to see on. I think the wing, and while we heard this from Mota, that his idea was to wear down the wings and then make substitutions and keep that intensity up on the wings, which is what he did. So yeah, Nico and Yildiz were tired. Whether they played well or not, that again is neither here nor there. They were tired and needed replacing. So yeah, I'm sticking with the Locatelli stays on situation. And Gula pulled back, and there's a foul. 10 minutes left now. You know what I love about BZ? Once he has agendas against players he can't see anything good, he's creaming over Danilo still. What Danilo said was valid. The management is a shit show. Really, he's just... I mean, that's hard. That's hard to hear. Ball over the top. Doesn't really make it. There is an appeal here from Davukas. And Abiso again is saying, you don't talk to me like that. Oh, a bit of a hand. Yeah, I can see. So as Gatti grabs onto the shoulder of the Vacus, ball does kind of come up and touch his hand. I mean, that is a difficult one to call. I think they are looking at it. That or they're just really panning on to the ref right now, but there might be a look. Yep, they're checking for a handball. So this honestly is a difficult one. You have to hope there is some sort of deflection. Technically, the hand's in an unnatural position. Seeing it again now. He's saying to play on. It would have been soft, but it could have been called. But there is no call. Juve are trying to come back quick. Their arm just knocked over. Is that Bangula? He's down hurt. Gets up. It was Bangula. Ball curling in by Weah. Dropping for Dougie to come on, somebody kick it into the net. Fuck. Oh, Lloyd Kelly whiffing. They're doing this little footsie back and forth in the box. Just fucking shoot it, for fuck's sake. Oh, nice steal by Mac into Kolo. And it slid out for a throw in. There was calling offside. I don't know if it was. Ooh, yeah, he was offside. Dusan needs to come on early, not because he guarantees a goal, but because you absolutely need a win. And playing with one striker when you're playing like shit just says you don't care. So I think what we were more concerned about is the fact that he's staying with the single striker situation instead of putting two up top. Or you just don't have the balls to just go for it. Yeah. I hope this is a penalty. Dusan doesn't help with the build up. We had excellent build up play all game until Dusan didn't come on the pitch. At least to score. Few minutes. So we predicted 1-1 or 2-2. Alley too heavy over the top. Sammy can't get to it. There's I guess you can say a lot to talk about after this match, but at the same time, nothing to talk about. It's all been said before. Ooh. This is how I spend my Friday afternoons. Ooh, and there's a foul. Chico gets his foot caught up. Nico pass tripped up. Como's ball. We're likely to switch things up this weekend as well. I have not confirmed with Dave and Dash. But Sunday is the Super Bowl. I know Dave's going to be busy for the Super Bowl. We're probably going to do the call-in show on Saturday night this week. Especially since, we have the game now. Might as well just do it the next day. Dell is going to the gym. Peace out. Why, you can't wait 5 minutes? On with this shit. Oh boy, did Kelly just get a foul here? What did he do? Yep, he stepped into it. Dead ball out the back corner here for Como. Is it worth it? Really? It's just what you do, man. You just have to suffer with the rest of them. The only good thing that could have come out of the shit show is that we might get a team of the week, Di Gregorio. Silver lining, sure. Catches that one. 5 to go. Thuram released upfield. Does he do one of his run-ins? He gets tripped up from behind. That's got to be an easy yellow. Here's the card. That was intentional. That's golden egg in the book. I literally watch now because you're alone, and I'd rather watch this and see the misery. You're an asshole. Fuck. Do it because you love me, not because you want to watch me suffer. This seems like a toxic relationship. Dougie's gonna look at this one though. Dead ball. Still pretty far out. Love you too. There you go. There's the love. Some words to be said here. Iso getting in, not chipped in, headed, it's over the bar. Gatti on the ground holding his hand. Is this a penalty? He looks real hurt. I don't know how much he's playing this up. Let's take a look here. The ball over the top. Oh, it's Butez coming out again. Punch through the head. Oh, man, that's twice this game, but this time doesn't get the ball. Oh, buddy. See, I'm staying now. That's guy love. Yeah, this is a penalty. Laid on. That's a head injury, though, for Gatti. Checking penalty. Okay, we're still checking. That seemed like a penalty to me. Check over. Where's the call on the field? Does it stand? It has been given. Gatti back up on his feet. A little shaken. Doesn't know where he's going. He's definitely fucked up. He punched a bricklayer. I can guarantee he doesn't feel that much pain. Yeah, how's Butez's hand? So it's Randy on the spot. Okay, listen. All right, maybe I'm not looking at comments. I'm not looking at the stats. Hands in the way of the second screen. You can't fuck with me. I'm watching this as I see fit. All right, here we go. It's in! Kolo Muani with the deuce. Now with more open play goals than Dusan Vlahovic after only 3 games. Urloni, Randy, Kolo Muani puts Juve back on the board for 2-1 late in this game for an undeserved win. But there's still something to play. Is there late drama? It's Juve. Anything could happen. We have 1 minute left up on the clock with added time to go. Hold 10. Yes. Happy as stayed. Absolutely. Yeah, Mott is happy, but he knows he didn't deserve that. Buy the guy. Yeah, he's going to be worth 95 mil again. Transfer market. Don't update your stats. Ooh, now to see how much extra we play, as there's only 35 seconds left. Yeah, no, we don't deserve. We got a 90 mil player for free. Nah, well, was it 5 mil? 5 mil we're paying. We do not deserve this win. Nope. That's why did Dusan go back to the locker room? But here's Como. Corner. Lord Kelly in the way of that one. That's taking the corner. Taking a breath. Clock ticks 90. 5 added on. Corners in. Up. And hits the crossbar. Oh, man, it is not over. It is not over. That's saying he left the pitch. Doosan is, oh, man. Yeah, Dooson's done. You better show up for PSV. Throwing a full 90, work your motherfucker off, get a goal, or 2, or 3, whatever. You got some competition. How old is Kolo? I want to say 26. Kolo Muani. Old are you, my friend? 26. December 5th, 1998. So he's a fresh 26. Okay, 4 to go. Ball's going deep, and another Juve player knocked down. It's Timmy Weah now holding his hand. And Golden Nigga's gotta be careful, already on a yellow. Oh, a little tug, not too much. Oh, he sent it to WhatsApp. Okay, I guess I'll open WhatsApp. From DAZN Italia, breaking: Dusan Vlahovic has headed back to the dressing room, according to DAZN Italia. No, he's just side. They just showed him on the bench. That might be a troll post. That's a troll post there, Dash. He got trolled. All right, good control. Still in play here. Juve, do you get a third? Kenny feeding up Chico. Few crosses, sort of passes. Another cross. Where's it landing? It goes back out to the right, out for throw-in. Sean has a weird smile. Yeah, he's that's like a windowless panel van kind of smile, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, perfect age for his prime. Yeah, he's right in there. No more shitty prospects. No, you need your number one striker to just be a baller. Sal mistouches, goal kick. 2 minutes left. Yes, and Kolo and Baggio's record for us now. Absolutely. Baggio was a club legend. The story is yet to be written with Kolo as he's trying to get on this ball. I don't know if he was offside or not. He's waiting for the ball to settle down. He's still onside, I guess. He's getting tripped up, stays on his feet. Battling down low, loving it. Gets pushed over. And they don't call a foul. He laughs at the linesman, telling him that he sucks at his job, and Como quickly picked this one off for the last 80 seconds of this match. Como going deep. And Vega was there, heads it back, but quickly played back in, and Vega steps up to kick it back down range. Whistle on the play, there's an offside. Conan wondering what the hell he did, but he's clearly offside. There is the line held neatly. Ooh! That's got to be a foul. Number 5, who was that? Just roughly throwing the ball back to Di Gregorio in anger. I'm surprised that this particular ref had nothing to say about that. That would have been, yeah, that was Golden Nigga, already on a yellow. Juve with the ball here now. Dougie. Oh, it's stripped off of him. And it's a throw-in deep down by the corner. Taking their time now, of course, to pick this one up. McKennie lazily walking over the ball. 5 minutes expired. This is potentially it, everyone. I did not throw in the hard R. I did not. It has to be an ER anyways. Come on. And on that note, we somehow have 2 wins in a row now against shit teams that we barely did it, but we did. Okay, no, last week I can't believe we did. Okay, you're messing with good. Go to the gym now, Dale. Fuck. Oh, that was stressful. Yeah, enjoy. What is it? Latte? What are you working on? Yeah, he almost laughed. He did almost laugh. Fantastic job as always. Thanks, Dal. Such a gentleman. Mr. Miyagi saves the day again. Yes, he did. But guys, honestly, does anybody here think that we should have won that match? I don't think we should have. We looked bad. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that we won, and I'm going to bring up the FOT mod here so we can look at some of the stuff. But I am certainly happy that we won. There we go. Mr. FOT Mob is up, and here we go. So, surprisingly, a lot of green for both teams, really. Get into some comments here while we're at it. Dude, Doosan can leave now. Yeah, Mott's face screams. I don't know how we pulled that off. Test and arm days for Dal. Nice, my favorite. No, we didn't play well. Absolutely fucking not. Backwards Juventus says we looked bad, played bad, but a win's a win. Absolutely. The win from Chiro, pulled an Allegri. In that sense, we did. Certainly did. Kelly didn't look good, except he did some long pass. He wasn't a travesty. Again, coming in, playing 45 minutes. I do want to see more before I make a full judgment on that. It's only fair to him. You know, let's see 3-4 games, a string of appearances from him, and then yeah, we'll make a better assessment of the situation. But no, early expectations weren't going to be high anyways. So I guess is he meeting expectations? Is that fair to say? Kelly out. Already Kelly out. Guys, since coming in for the post game here, please remember, like and subscribe. Get down in that description there. You got the links for Spotify, X, Instagram, and of course our Discord, where we continue the conversation throughout the week in between videos and lives and all that nonsense. So get down in there if you haven't used Discord before. It's great little program. Start a little private chat. Alafina saying Motta became pragmatic. He copied delay tactics from Conte. Was that a tactic? Or was that just bullshit luck? Honestly, though. Like, just because we want Allegri style, should we have? You know? No, with Allegri, you play ugly and win. This was just be shit and win. There's the nuance. Honestly, that is a nuance. Don't tell me what to do. Vincenzo coming in. Ugly win, I'll take it. Yeah, we're taking that all day. Absolutely, guys. But we have to be honest with what we did see today. And it wasn't good. So of note, in the sixes, Savona, he was overmatched, honestly. Yildiz didn't find the space today. Basically, that left side, they game planned it. They had us game planned. They locked that down. Diao, decent game. Smolcic, did enough to lock down. And of course, Coop Miners, a 5-7. Trash game. For the substitutes, Lloyd Kelly 6'2", Dougie 6'2", Keffy 5'9", Bangy 6'6", and Chico 5'8". 8.8, Kolo Muani, man of the match once more. This guy is on fire. 3 games. 5 goals. 172 minutes played, a rating of 8.18. Very small data set, but looking good. Like that is a bright shining star right now with all the shit that's going on. At least for the next couple of months, we got this. As much as I think Koopa's being a flop, I am most overwhelmed by Yildiz this season. So this is like the sophomore year for Yildiz. This is a hard year, typically, in the development of a player, right? When you have your breakout year, you're relatively unknown, you're not game plan, you're given that extra little... they don't know what you have, so they don't necessarily game plan and strategize against you. Now, sophomore year, you've grown a little bit, but you're still working on the successes of your breakout year. But now teams are watching, teams are game planning. This is the year where your stats kind of diminish a little bit. But if it's a true superstar status player, if now in their third year, they come back, it's like, okay, hard lessons learned. Here we go. I've expanded my game. I've refined my game. I still got it. Here we go. So, you know what? I'm going to give a bit of a pass with Yildiz in the season. He has his ups and downs, and that's very indicative of that sophomore year. So he's kind of trending correctly in that sense. That's to say, today was one of his down days, absolutely. He didn't have a great one. Now we have somebody to even take pens, so Susan's abilities are completely redundant now. I guess you can say his dead ball abilities are good, but like Dougie can do it, Loka. I mean, you have options there. Those are low percentage situations in any case. But Kolo could technically... I mean, we got people to do it, yeah. Yeah, Yildiz is still young. He's 19, yeah, absolutely. And that's why I'm not too concerned. His trajectory is still positive. He's good. He still had some good looks today. It's not like he was completely off his game. He was just... They game planned. They overmatched that side. That's exactly what's going to be happening. And even top players, right? They're going to game plan, especially as you play better teams. Like playing Inter or like Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, whatever, those bigger teams. They're going to lock down your star players. You're going to have their off days. They put too much pressure on him by making him a marketing toy. That's part of it. And then, of course, Dash, because, I mean, he did it with us. We're not very happy with how they're turning it into, it's this marketing mumbo jumbo. It's cringe. Matchday, he's also about to be 20, so he's either going to start showing up or flopping. Yeah, he's at that point. I would sell and cash in. I don't see him being a star player. He's got talent, but I don't think he's going far. So you think his ceiling isn't quite as high as maybe what most people hope it to be. I'm not sure. He can. He has the potential. Will he get there? It is hard to say for now. And that's a valid question. Once his stock is high and he's young and he's valued a lot, it is a bit of a gamble. Do you sell him and just make that cash? If you keep him, you could potentially make more cash. But maybe you make less. So yeah, he's kind of at that brink, right? Like he's the crossroads, and we'll see. Next year, for sure, we'll be telling. Mata holding his hands in the air isn't like when your girlfriend says you have to talk and you think everything is great because you came from a night out with your friends. I'd be okay if it was that, but apart from Inter, he's not shown much substance or foundation. He has those moments. They're moments right now. Yeah. I also think he's a 10 and not a winger. If I'm correct in that assessment, playing out of position like that also isn't really helping him in that sense either. So again, we'll see. We're at that crossroads. I've not completely sold out or bought in at this point. Wayo on 7 out of 8 ground duels. There you go. That's a nice stat. I know we're staring at these stats here right now. We haven't really... I mean, your comments. The comments keep on coming. Can't keep up. Oh, just dive into these real quick. So Como on the left, Juve on the right. So 52-48 possession, XG 0.88 to 0.1 or to 1.14. 16-8 shots, 6-3 on target, 1-2 big chances, penalty obviously. There, big chances missed. Okay, no, that one wasn't the penalty. Sorry. Accurate passes 344, 84%, 318, 82. Pretty similar. They still beaten out. Fouls 15-15, corners 9-1. So again, either tying or beating us in all but the big chances category. And just to give you a quick visual, pretty much beating us in the shots department, the XG department, the passing department. It isn't until we get into the defensive phase that we actually do better, but also we had to do more defensively overall because they had more chances at us. So take that with the greatest salt. That's the quick and dirty in terms of the stats. Hope he proves me wrong. He has potential. That's 100%. Yeah, with the oldest. Exactly. We always want the best, but these things are very tenuous. Everyone's human. You never know. I mean, heaven forbid he gets an injury. You just don't know. We sell him. I hope, they will sign Adeyemi. That's who you want next. Keep Yildiz at all costs. I'm not convinced with the way we've pushed out these so-called Juventini, sorry. Fagioli, Danilo, most recently. I mean, especially Fagioli with the team 11 years from being just a young boy. I don't necessarily have faith with the club. So I'm mentally preparing myself for a Yildiz exit potentially down the line. We got the win today, but I'm not confident in this team. We got lucky on that pen and we were headed for another draw. Yeah, it's only because Como's not that great of a team that we kind of came away with something. It could have been bad. Seeing our transfer strategy, Yildiz is gone this summer. Yeah. Could very well be. Especially if we don't qualify for the Champions League and we got to sell and make money. He could be gone. Terrorist ball is ball, baby. I don't know if that was terrorist ball. No, not in the traditional sense. Is that me or some panettone? Yeah, it's past season there, bud. We don't need wingers. We need Kolo or Oshiman types. Yep. That is not an incorrect statement. I mean, you still need wingers, obviously. But yeah. Kolo, Oshiman. Clearly Kolo. Or Kolo. Sorry, clearly Kolo, because he's proven it with the numbers the past 3 games. Yes, Kelly played. Costa still no sight of. Kelly came in at the second half. Terrorist ball is back, baby. Again, I don't know if we were calling that. I guess it's just a different flavor of terrorism. This is like when ISIS broke off from Al Qaeda, maybe? I don't know. He has quality and potential, but I don't think he'll live up to the 10 mantle. Yeah, I don't agree. I did not agree with giving him the 10 this early on. And then doing all that NASA shit and everything. But nah, not a fan of any of it. Not to say he shouldn't potentially deserve it in the future, if proven so, but I don't think he is there yet. The club was merely looking for an icon to center the marketing strategy around. It was Chiesa, of course he's gone. Dusan wasn't working out, clearly. Can't even dress the guy. It's Yildiz, man, Starboy. And that's just a whole different discussion that we have had and will probably continue to have with the marketing strategy of the team. And I know a few of you, Primo Culcho in particular comes to mind. I know Fino Alfine has talked about this as well. A few of you guys. That, yeah, this marketing, hipster, whatever, not, it's got to go. Let's just play some football, win some games. Monta definitely called Allegri. No, I honestly don't think Allegri-ish ball, whatever you want to say, has anything to do with it. This was just bullshit. Bullshit luck. Unconvincing win. It was a bullshit win. Not even unconvincing. It was just bullshit. I did not see terrorist football at all. I would be happy with, in fact, all I saw was scaredy cat football. Yeah, I don't want to label this as terrorist football. Because terrorist, even though it's like a negative term, we use it in somewhat of a positive way. And that it's intentional, ultra pragmatic, defensive style football where you only need a goal to win. This was honestly looking like absolute shit all game to a shit team, not having any direction, cohesion, team, or anything, and just getting bullshit fucking lucky. Bottom league football. Yep. Kelly wasn't great, but give him a couple games. Like I said, we'll let him prove us wrong. Okay, well, he was checks. What do you mean? What you mean? Dusan looked poor on the bench also. Oh man, you guys. Funny shit. All right, let's look at this next game now. PSV. This so we know what's going on. That's 3 p.m. on Tuesday, February 11th, so 9 p.m. Central European. Yeah, I should be able to do that watch along as well. PSV. So this is what's going to happen here, guys. This is the weekend going ahead. So not confirmed. Let me actually just ask them as I do this, so maybe I can confirm if I get a positive from Dash and Dave. Are we good doing call-in tomorrow night? Because Super Bowl Sunday, and it's the most watched thing of the year, and I can't compete. My small little channel airing at the same goddamn time as the Super Bowl, when basically my regular call-in people are also all football fans. So it's not going to happen. It's got to happen on Saturday. But tomorrow morning, I will be commentating, streaming F1 24 video game, simulator video game, whatever you want to call it. I will be doing that tomorrow for a friend of mine for his league. I will have more information, so check the socials for that. All the links are down in the description to get to those socials. But yeah, I haven't done a game stream in a while. I've never actually commentated for an esports league. I've done it like on the side, fun for myself, but not an actual organized league. So this is fun. We've done F1 before, like the actual F1. But yeah, it's just something a little bit different. So it should be fun. I'll be having fun. It's going to start at 9 a.m. Eastern time. That's going to be 3 Central European. Yeah, so just stay tuned for that. I'll get more information. I got a bunch of messages as the game is on. So, yeah, I'll lock in my information and push that out. Discord, X, Instagram, all that jazz. I bet $100 on the Chiefs winning it. A lot of people feel the Chiefs are going to win it. I kind of want the Eagles to win. I've kind of adopted the Eagles. I'm not a huge NFL fan. I'm trying. Adopted the Eagles this year. Kind of worked out. Master G picked up a 98 Sony mini disc jersey, 22 Tam Oil jersey, both for $50. They legit? Or are they those knockoffs? I'm not gonna lie, that Champions League, the blue one. Yeah, that's came out of Azerbaijan. I'm pretty sure it's fake. Make some babies, dude. So much free time. Who wants to make babies? They are knockoffs, I think, but I can't find the originals. No, originals are expensive. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. The material back then wasn't that great either, right? So even if, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. As long as it looks cool and you like it. All right, otherwise, I was trying to tell you guys the schedule here for the weekend. So yes, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Euro time is going to be that F1 sim race. It's going to be at COTA, Circuit of the Americas in Austin. Very good, very good. So that'll be good. Then call-in is going to be Saturday night, unless something changes here with the boys. But we're gonna aim for that Saturday night, Now, we recorded Thursday night. If you guys have noticed, we've been doing some of the off-the-cuff podcasting. We've done it a couple times now. We've locked it on the back end of a Juve podcast. But we're separating that now. But what we are doing is on Thursday nights, we record the Juve podcast. We released that last night. It was a quicker 40-minute one. But then we also recorded right off the back of that, just a bullshit off the cuff fun podcast. Something a little different. Just general stuff. Fun. R to X rated, let's say. I'm releasing those on Monday because I wanted to separate all that nonsense from the game weekend, match weekend, all that jazz, a lot going on there, but then give you guys a little bit of content to maybe listen to throughout the week as you wait again till that Thursday night show. And of course, if there's a midweek game, whatever, we'll this coming week, sure. But yeah, just to spread things out. So that's our new direction. We're going to try that out. We have fun doing it. Our whole lives aren't just Juve. we have a life beyond this as well, right? So this is kind of a glimpse into that, and just allows us to, just shoot the shit, have some fun, be a bunch of bros, and maybe have you guys kind of join in with that fun. So that's kind of what's going forward here for the next little bit. Okay, he's saying his knockoff jersey is very good quality for the price. Wore to the gym. Def got a lot of comments from the hardcore fans. Very nice. So there you go. If it works, right? Okay. I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Get your last minute comments or questions or queries in right now before I sign off, just in case you got something. Otherwise, come at us tomorrow. That's going to be 5:30 Eastern. 11:30 Central European time, or come in for the F1 race stream if that's better during the day. If you have any questions, whatever, I'll answer them, even though it's F1 shit. I don't care. It's all good. All right. On that note, thank you everyone very much for joining in today. It was a you heard me, KB. I'm doing F1 tomorrow. Emotional one. And Batman, welcome back. I missed you, bud. Son, I just told you it was going to be Saturday, Jeff. The Super Bowl's on Sunday. Pay attention. All right, I gotta start rolling this music, and I'll see you tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Get in the Discord. Definitely get in the Discord. Do it. Instagram, X, Spotify, everything. Yeah, because I don't want you to miss out. I don't want you to miss out, guys. Need you there. And I know you're probably gonna watch the Super Bowl, right? So. What, were you going to come on Sunday night instead of watching the Super Bowl? Probably not. Okay, guys. That's it. Thank you so much. We did have a little bit of fun today, and that's what's most important here. So, an honor, gentlemen. Have a nice week, and yeah, absolutely. We will catch you on the next one. And yeah, man. Thanks for keeping me sane. Definitely appreciate it.